Hi all, welcome to this League Squad Builder Challenge focusing on Bundesliga and the Premier League. Obviously I've not really covered any real investing videos except for when I've shown potential, but I thought I'd show 3 routes for both leagues that could prove useful for getting prepared for, so if you can smash likes, be awesome, sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter, G is a legend, all the links are down below for playlists on the channel and social media links as always. So let's jump into the respective Bundesliga and BPL. So the Bundesliga first route is Freiburg. I've noticed there is a large abundance of silvers within the team. There is only 3 golds within the team. Philip is an upgrade from a silver 74 to a silver 76, and he's useful to have in the club. You can get him for 650 quite readily, but the route as a whole would cost you around just now 10 to 15k to do, and I'm going to say as a punt that it's going to be around 72 rated, maybe even, I wouldn't imagine 73, that's just kind of going extreme. But I think you could get away with 1 bronze, a couple gold, and a kind of route like this, and reward could be a 7.5k pack. It's hard to say. Ingolstadt follows a similar principle. Lescano no longer plays for the team. He plays in, I think it's Argentina or Colombia or somewhere like that. He's playing in South America. So the reason why I've got him in is because I got him super dirt cheap on open bid, and he's kind of expensive as he was anyway. But the whole team, you've got 3 gold in the form of Gross, Roger and Matip, Marvin Matip in case you're wondering. And a lot of these players I've got packed, like the centre back, the golds are all packed, and as a whole it is quite expensive, still 10 to 15k as well, and you have to kind of get away with a centre back at left back to keep it cheaper. Darmstadt, in our team, a lot of these players, like Ben Hatira no longer plays for the team. Videtsky has had a downgrade from a gold to a silver, so don't get rid of his gold at all. If you've got him in your club, keep him. I've got a bronze left back. He is pretty much going for 150, and if you try and buy any of the silvers that play left back, you're paying an arm and a leg. This route I've kept is tried to keep it as cheap as possible. I've not found other options. Olenek is the other alternative left mid. This is the formations as well. I've looked on the internet to make sure if this is roughly the formations. And 4-4-1-1, 10 to 15k, similar cost, and it could rocket through the roof. Burnley, for an EPL route, ignore Inform Andre Gray up top. I slipped up and I've not changed them, but he is around 700 coins to nab. But this route as well, 10 to 15k, all the players are generally paying, if you've not got them packed, is around 700 to 1000 coins depending on the position. Goodmanson in the right mid, or like Arfield or Boyd, the wingers, generally you're paying around 1 to 1.5k, and obviously Ward is quite expensive, so if you can get another cheap centre back thrown at left back or another right back that's cheap, then it just kind of keeps your cost down, because Ward and Brady are super expensive, and if you can get alternatives for them, 73 seems realistic as well. Hull is quite cheap in a slight sense, but it's quite expensive in some aspects. Gold generally, you're paying around 700 coins per player, so, and obviously Snodgrass no longer plays in the team, so you have to have an alternative in that position. For me, I would say you're going to be paying a fair amount. Obviously Grasicki now plays there, but you can get him for 650, 700 coins. But when you put like the low end of the cost of like say 700 coins per player, even then some of these players like Lucas goes for a little bit, Andy Robertson goes for like 1k, and players all suddenly crop up, and 10 to 15k seems to be the standard bearer for all these teams. And Bournemouth, obviously Arthur, his normal card was quite expensive before St Patrick's Day, it was like 1.5k, but I threw in Ryan Fraser in at right mid to keep costs down, and obviously a lot of these players like Ake no longer plays for Bournemouth. He was a loanee, and it's super expensive in all honesty. And obviously just ignore the green card. I don't have my normal one just now. I used them up for the the green team SBC, but like King's quite expensive. Pew, a lot of these players, it's pretty much the lower end of these teams are generally costing 10 to 15k, and the average is roughly around 700 to 1000 coins for these silvers. So if you've got them in your club packed, you're laughing. And sometimes this is maybe where we're relying on silver, and even like the gold upgrades might even just like 2 player packs could prove useful, and if you get them packed, just store them in your club because they might prove useful. But I hope if you find this useful, I thought show free routes from both leagues, because it seems to be something I'm preparing for as well. So if you find this useful, as always, remember to smash the like, sub to the channel for now, follow me on Twitter at GSLegend, let me know if you think we will get these sooner or later, and I will catch you all later.